I dropped my penis and I never got it back again. I dropped my penis and I never got it back again. I dropped my penis and I never got it back again. I dropped my penis. Oh, I didn't see you there. Because I wasn't looking. Because I wasn't paying attention to you. Because you don't matter. I hope you all had a good holiday season. Yeah. Because that counts. You know, in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't matter at all. What nonsense. Ooh. But I hope it was, you know, bearable, I guess. I don't actually give a shit. I'm just being polite. Ultimately, I don't know who the fuck I'm talking to. I'm not talking to anyone. I'm talking to me. Oh, hi, Ewan. Hope you had a great Christmas. Oh, it was all right. No, mine was all right, actually. I mean, I don't really strictly celebrate it, but for what it was, yeah, it's all right. Oh, what are we drawing today? Today we're drawing folks. Well, we're not drawing well, we are drawing folks, actually. We're drawing human people. Human people, the worst animal of all. The greatest game to hunt that there is. Or the most uninteresting. One might say, one could argue, one could shit in my mouth. Ooh. It's a comic. It's a little comic strip of people doing sex. Look, they're having sex. That's naughty. I'm telling. You're doing sex things. Oh my god. I've heard about sex. Apparently, it's all right. I hope to try it out one day. If I can find anyone to play with me. But that would mean leaving the house, of course. And I'm not about to bloody well do that, am I? Come on now. Let's be silly. I actually bumped into one of my neighbours the other day, which very rarely happens. It was horrific. I said hello. I said Merry Christmas. I felt like such a sellout, such a dickhole. Ugh, what have I become? What am I? Human? Am I a kind, caring human being that gives a shit about my literal and figurative neighbour? Ugh, I disgust me. I discussed me at length. We had a conversation about me. It was wonderful. That's a play on words. Oh, shitting hell. It's a comic, people having sex. This is a comic based on a bit by a female comedian who I have drawn nude. And I'm hoping to persuade her to write comics that I could illustrate. Because she's done some before about her dog, but I think she sort of stopped because whatever, maybe she was too busy. But hopefully she's not too busy to do more, because then we can work together. Because, you know, we have a vague line of communication open still through Instagram and such. She seems to like my artwork, especially when it's of her, of course. You know, fucking selfish these females get. Yeah, I think it would be really, really cool, well, just for both of us, you know, to have a little comic strip together. She writes it, I draw it, post it, maybe one a week, and then eventually make a book of them or something, I don't know, whatever. Point being, well, not point being, but ultimately, yeah, this is, so I'm going to do this, send it to her and be like, because I've messaged her already about it, but this is going to be by way of proof that I can actually do the thing that I said would be nice to do. So this is one of her stand-up bits that she has done on stage, where she says the best sexual position to be in is reverse cowgirl, as pictured hither. Because Well, okay, so here's the gag. So reverse cowgirl, and he's going to be like going, oh yeah, you like that, baby? Yeah. Oh yeah, you fucking like that, don't you? Yeah, you fucking bitch. Oh yeah, take it all the way up inside you. You fucking, oh yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, ride daddy's penis, ride daddy's big fucking man dick. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you fucking like that, don't you? Fucking. And then cut to in front, and she's going to be saying, oh, yeah, sure, because she's on her phone. Because you can't see what she's doing because she's on her phone the whole time, which is pretty funny in itself. So the best position being reverse cowgirl, so you can be on your phone, but the bit continues because from the phone is a bubble, and it'll be a sort of a message being like, oh hey, no, I'm not busy, you should totally come over, wink wink, kiss kiss. Because the best position is reverse cowgirl because you can be texting other boys while you're doing it. That's the comedy bit. So the comic works because, hey, yeah, you like that, baby? Oh yeah, sure. Oh yeah, you should come over because I'm just fucking some guy and give a shit. See, she's uninterested in this douche with a douche haircut. See, I put the douchey haircut in there. So she's... So that's... I put a cup of soda pop here, you know, to cover her vagina, because those have to be covered up because they're filthy and disgusting and should never be seen nor spoken of at all ever by anyone, least of all women themselves. How dare they talk about their own bodies? Actually, how dare they? Fuck off with your vaginans. Fuck you in the puss. This has been a work of satire. So that's that. So I'll draw that up nice, send it to her. I won't mention her name because we're not working together yet, so I'm not going to promote her if we're not fucking working together yet. But maybe later on I will. And because you're all so bloody lovely and I care for you so dearly, let's do a process thing. So here's how my ideas start on a pad of post-it notes on a sticky note. So here you can see the basic reverse cowgirl, and it's so I had the idea pretty much down. Obviously her comedy part is you know, good enough that all I need to do is draw it so it's illustrated basically there, and then I did a rough version. I screwed it up to throw it away, but then I realised I should probably show you guys because, you know, so then you can see I drew it roughly. It didn't really take too many tries. It took one, I guess, because I sort of had the idea and went, that'll work. Did it roughly just to work out what goes where, and then I lightbox traced it to get this final piece, which I just need to ink up nice and nicely. There'll be, you know, pinks, purples, and some blues fading up, and then stopping here and then fading up again, speech bubbles and such, and that will be that. And that'll be funny. Hopefully. Well, but in doing this, I also have been thinking about past comics I've done. Comic strips, little funny comics. So I went through piles of drawings and gathered a bunch of them and figured I might show you them now. And here they are. Oh, I don't know how many there are. There's approximately a bunch. I think that one actually goes in front of that one, so we'll put those there. But also, I might be making this a separate little video, so what I'll do is, you guys get to see the behind the scenes, but I'll edit this bit out into its own little sort of few-minute video to put on my YouTube channel separately with its own thumbnail and whatnot. So I'll do that now. So here they are. Approximately a bunch. I'm not sure exactly how many. But let's go through and see how funny I am. Top of the tip tops. Not funny. Some naked man. Funny. Naked man with a penis. Oh, penises are funny, so that's always funny. Bonus little bit. This is a power bomb, a wrestling move. That's how you do a power bomb. grab the fella's legs, pick him up, and then powerbomb that fucking cocksucker right into the mat. Ding, 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 count to 3 and he's out. What a piece of shit. The next one, off the back of that one, not sexy, naked man. Ugh, disgusting. Who wants one of those? Not me, sir. Sexy? Oh, naked man with tits. Yes, please. Tits and a dick. A chick with a dick or a man with tits. That's sexy. Not just a man. This is what we'd call a one-panel comic strip. This is me at a comic book convention making some money. I draw you as Spidey for only $15. So there's me drawing the guy as Spider-Man. Here's a couple of customers. Her with her Spider-Man portrait. Him with his Spider-Man portrait. But hang on, there's another one there. They all look the bloody same. This guy doesn't seem impressed with his at all. What? Oh, it's like I'm pulling some sort of prank or trying to get one over on my customers by, you know, just drawing the same picture of Spider-Man and saying, sure, it's you as See, that's the joke on that one. This one, this is a really funny one, personally. It could be seen as a self-portrait. I did it with myself in mind, being that I do hate myself. Look, here's a fella. It's obviously early in the morning. He's making a cup of tea or something, and here's his thoughts in his head. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. Here's the same guy walking along outside next to a man walking his dog. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate. Oh, here's a guy hard at work drawing something. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. And here's the guy trying to sleep later on that night. I hate myself, I hate myself, I hate myself. Ah, you get it. That's. Oh, this is a comment on the current scene of art trends, especially seen within social media platforms. Oh, two guys, one saying, hey, you've got to see this art, come on. Look, here's the artist. Oh, he draws everything with his feet. Isn't that amazing? Look, he's got a pen in his toes and he's got his tongue out. He's obviously concentrating. Oh, but the flip side is, these are all his drawings, but the other guy says it's shit. And there's everyone being amazed by this guy drawing it with his feet, recording him on their phones. Wow, they're also involved and intrigued by these shitty drawings this guy's doing with his feet. It's as if people just have a gimmick and get very popular with it, even though the work they create is shit. You could say that's something I do myself. This new ball gag is great, so comfortable. And he's got it in his anus. Oh, but if that wasn't funny enough, there's a detailed close-up of it. What it looks like what it looks like drooling slightly out of his very puckered, tight pink anus. Nice reflective light there on both counts. I was quite proud of that one. That's quite. Oh, this is a funny little bonus one. I guess it's me with my puppet PT. You know the guy. I don't hide my true self behind a mask, but I do speak in silly voices through a puppet because I'm quite lonely. Oh, another comment on social media and such. Woo, we love you. Woohoo. Look at all these people so excited. This one's got a ewansucks t-shirt on. That's my fans. I don't know. The cult I'm building, you know. Oh, woohoo, we love you. Whoa. Oh, coming out of a phone, all the hearts, all the love hearts on my Instagram pictures. Woohoo. It's the guy on his phone with looking kind of down and you realise he's sort of lonely and, you know, maybe not got much going on in his life, and it sort of puts into perspective the distance between real love and actual real love and online love, we could say, for that one. These next few I think are printouts I did for my portfolio. This one's how to draw comics. Oh, go on you and give us some tips. How do you draw comics? Well, you draw in the daytime. There he is, working hard at his drawing table, drawing comics, and then you do the same at night time. and then daytime, and then nighttime, 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 daytime, because it's a never-ending, thankless task. Oh, this is just a bit of a weird, funny one. This is, just a series of drawings, like not an animation, obviously, but it goes malformed into a mess. I don't really know what that one's about. Oh, this is quite an old one. School days. Oh, this was maybe talking about Ewan in school. Oh, English class. Sketch. Oh, he's sketching away in his English class. Maths class, sketch. Oh, look, he's drawing dinosaurs and things in his maths class. Oh, should be doing your work, but never mind, I guess. Science class, sketchety sketch, it says. He's drawing skulls, and that's gun Viking, I think. Pen in hand always. And then art class, just sitting there drooling, doing nothing. But that's the one lesson he should be drawing in. But he's so nonconformist. He figured, no, he won't do that. Oh, here's one for all the artists to relate to. Everyone's saying to you, oh, you're so talented, your drawings are great. All I can draw is stick men. Ha, ha, ha. Of course, the flip side of that one being, you're lucky. That's the only thing I can't draw. Then we see the example. Here he is. Got the head and the body and arms of the stick man. He's getting there, steady. All concentration face. He's trying to draw a stick man, but then, it came out more handsome and like real man looking. God damn it, it happened again. Oh, so mad I can't even draw a stick man. What the absolute piss. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, here's a funny commentary on male behavioural patterns. Like most guys, sometimes I sit down to pee, because we all have a sit down to pee sometimes. But also, like most guys, sometimes I'll stand up to poop. Oh, there's the poop landed on the side instead of in the toilet. He's got a pig's head for whatever reason. Yeah, it's a bit of fun. Oh, don't hug your friends gently and caringly. Do put them in a fucking chokehold. Choke that son of a bitch out. Probably steal his wallet. I don't know, his card. You can use his card contactless and buy a bunch of shit. So that's pretty handy. Oh, a comment on censorship. Oh, tricky. Smiley face. Oh, but he looks surprised. Sadly surprised. Oh, he's screaming, what's going on? Oh, it's a censor bar over a tit. He was a nipple the whole time. And that's him being censored. Unhappily, I drew that after my Instagram account was deleted for drawing too many tits. Pissicle! If you're hot and bothered and in need of refreshment, grab a cool, delicious pissicle. They're rich in piss. Sort of self-explanatory. This is a helpful tip for those of you on the internet. Did you know, and this is true, you can get different results if you search different words like boobs, titties, and tits. And there's a few examples of the sorts of images and videos you might get. Boobs being sort of like, more natural large breasts. Titties being small, perky little things. And tits being like, fairly typical, big, round, often fake tits. Be smart to find the porn you need. So there you go. Tits, boobies and titties. Breasts usually brings up some slightly different results. Yeah, helpful tips from your pervert uncle Ewan. Oh, here's me with the drawing nudes. This is how they think it be. Look, there's me drawing, surrounded by tits and bums. Oh, Ewan, you get sent so many nudes to draw. You must be surrounded by females constantly. What they don't realise is how it really be. Me sat alone at my desk in the dark with my lamp. Boobs on my phone, just drawing them from my phone, surrounded by books and paper, because that's all I really have around me, not sexy ladies at all. Oh, this is a quite popular art trend, hashtag art versus artist. We show the artist surrounded by their artwork, art versus the artist. But this is like the art is almost attacking The art has got the 9 squares in the back like they traditionally have under the hashtag. But the art is screaming at him, "This sucks, you're shit, you'll never be good enough." This one's saying piss farts, that's funny. Oh, all of his art against him. He doesn't look too happy, does he? Art versus artist. I've done one or two of those. Oh, this is a bit different. No ballpoints, but it's funny. Oh, he's done a little pert. What's that? Did I fart? What? What's this cut? Fart! Oh, it's coming out rainbows. Fart! Oh, all the rainbow farts coming at me. Wow. Oh, here's another one on the old censorship front. Instagram would be afraid, wouldn't it? Oh my God, run! It's coming! It's a nipple! Ah! Like a Godzillarian nipple over this city, and they're all in panic beneath. See, that's online media platforms being afraid of the nipple because they hate it so much, obviously. Oh, this is the one that got me in a bit of trouble. Not real trouble. Like one person out of 1,000 said, "Oh, that's misogynistic. How to draw the perfect flower. Look at the flower, draw the flower." But for some reason, he's got it propped up on the bum of a girl. Some sexy lady girl. Sort of unnecessary. Why does she have to be naked with her bum out? Just so you can couldn't you just draw the flower on its own? Well, that's the joke. That's why it's... I mean, there'd be no point. Otherwise, you just say, "Look at flower, draw flower," and then it's... But that's why you... Plus, part of that is somewhat taken from a real life thing that happened that the girl was happy to do. And you can see she's smiling, she's enjoying it, she doesn't mind. So if you think that's misogynistic, go fuck yourself with a penis from the patriarchy. This is a slightly more recent one. Postpartum depression. This was part of You and Tobe, obviously postpartum depression being when you have a baby and you go, "Oh, don't really like this baby. Now I'm sad. I'm not connecting with the child I have bore." A man seeming very sad and down and dour. But then he goes, "Oh wait, I don't have a baby. Why am I sad? Everything's looking up." It's just regular old depression then. And he's going to hang himself with a noose. Aww. Those have been some of my comics. I hope you enjoyed them. Bye. But of course the podcast is still going. So hi. I'll edit around that obviously so I can use that as a video. I need content, damn it. I need fucking content. Shall we... Well, I could carry on drawing the comic that I was drawing, but I also... Now, I hope you'll allow me to indulge. But, oh, pardon me. Gosh, where are my manners? I was going to do something else, which could be used as more content for another separate video, if you guys don't mind. But you'll get to see the full version right here, right now, and I'll upload the edited version. It's art related, don't worry. It's not all bad and preposterous. It's a review of a pen. This pen, for instance, came out of a Christmas cracker. It feels like shit, but I figured it would be funny to review it as if it were an actual, like, pen. So I'm going to do a pen review of a shitty little plastic Christmas cracker pen. Which, you know, someone might like it. It might be fun to watch for someone. I can't even make it work. So again, I'm going to do the whole video intro thing. And you can enjoy that. This is my edit sign where I go when I know it's like having a clapperboard and going, but that was a terrible clap, sorry. So I'm going to edit there, and then it's just been Christmas. I hope you've all had a time of Christmas. Today's Christmas is a video of a pen. Wow, it's a tiny little silver pen taken out of a Christmas cracker. Now, I am aware that Christmas crackers may be non-existent in certain cultures. If you don't know what they are, they're a shitty little cardboard decoration thing. They look like this. I'll put one up. Fuck it. I don't have any around because why would I? Why would I have or do anything useful? And two people pull them apart, and whoever's left with the largest half takes it and gets the prizes inside, which are really disgustingly, appallingly shitty little plastic trinkets and things. Maybe a little plastic yo-yo that doesn't come up after you let it hang down, or a shitty little picture frame that no one's ever going to use. Just little things, talismans of no use whatsoever to anyone, and they get put in the bin. They go in landfill. Animals probably choke on them in the ocean. Sea turtles. Ooh, fuck them. Because we want our Christmas traditions. So, in a Christmas cracker this year, I got a tiny little pen, and it's really shit. It's flimsy and really badly made, little lightweight plastic that you can see. I don't know if you can see, but there's little bits of paint chipping off here and there because it's just pumped out probably 1 billion of these at a time just to throw in a Christmas cracker. And we're gonna see if they're any good. Which probably they're not. So first impressions, 1 out of 10, because well, maybe a 2, because if you just saw that, you'd be like, oh, what a nice little pen. You've got a decent Parker pen, and then you see this, go, oh, look, it's a mini Parker pen. But then you actually pick it up and go, oh, no, it's a tacky plastic piece of shit. It's difficult to actually get the fucking nib out. And once you do, drawing with it is probably absolute shizite. So let's grab a piece of paper and have a draw. Okay, there's ink in it, which is, something, I suppose. That's something to be happy about. But let's see if it's any good for drawing with, since that's what we do. I've got this little plastic skull sitting around from Halloween. So, I mean, I'll draw that, or attempt to, with this shitty pen. And we'll see just how shits the pen is. But who knows, it might be good. But it probably won't be good, because, why? Why would it? I could, draw a portrait of a girl with flowers in her hair. I could draw, a deep, meaningful picture of an eye, with reflections of trees in it or something. But that's all boring fucking shit. So instead, I'll draw a skull. Well, first off, it's very scratchy, which is, not good. I mean, it's really just a cheap ballpoint pen, which will probably run out very soon. There's not too much more to it than that, really. Yeah, I don't really know what to say. This part of the video might not be that interesting. I might skip and edit this bit in a bit. Let's see how well it does the old hatchy hatch, eh? I mean, there's every chance I could end up with a quality drawing at the end of this video, having used a really terrible pen to do so. Which, to be honest, may prove that it just goes to show that one needn't have expensive, fancy art tools to create artworks, but rather you can use whatever you might find around you. As I've used in the past, shitty off-brand ballpoint pens that you just get in an office. I've found pens I've found on the floor outside, on the ground, in the dirt and the piss and the dog shit. You know, dog shit pens. They draw sort of just as good as any other pen, really. But this one's a shitty plastic pen that I got out of a Christmas cracker, which may or may not be good or bad. It might just be. Yeah. So far, so whatever. I've not actually got any major complaints in terms of how it works, how it's used, how it is to be used. It feels like shit. It feels like it's going to snap in my hand, but I'm not about to snap it on purpose. That would be unnecessary. Let's not go doing that. Well, this bit might just be for the podcast rather than the separate video, because I don't think I'll put the whole fucking me drawing a skull in the full video. The edited. Oh shit! You know what I mean. Pieces of garbage. You're almost as useless as a pen from a Christmas cracker. Ooh. Now, as I was saying, it's really, it's not a great pen, but it does do the job. Oh, well, this is fun. Maybe I'll edit this out of the podcast as well. I don't think there's any reason to. If I can keep all this shit in, is there? Welcome to the ewansucks drawing podcast, where Ewan truly does suck. Why are you putting us all through this, Ewan? I might just turn off right now. I might not listen to all of this. And then what? Then your view count will go down. And you won't be worth anything. And you'll be a shit. Like everyone knows you are. No, I'm trying to remain positive. Lately, I am. Honestly, I'm trying to actually stay positive in myself and my actions. And keep myself on a positive vibe. Just because I'm trying not to be quite so self-deprecatory and actually, stay positive and produce things, because I'm going to need to. We'll get onto that later if I haven't already spoken about it. Time's going to come where I'm going to actually really need to fucking knuckle down and keep myself going rather than sit around being sad. Oh, teeth. You get it. You know what teeth look like. I think this skull's got more teeth than it should have, to be honest. I don't give a shit, but it just is what it is. All right, well, I edited around it, obviously, because I just went silent and was drawing a skull. No one needs to hear that. Well, I say hear that, there's nothing to fucking hear. What would be the point? I'm going to just quickly do the final thoughts for the edited video. Handles like shit, feels like shit. It works, but not brilliantly. It's, a pen, and it works about as good as a pen. But you've got to work pretty hard to get the darker shades out of it, quite a few layers. The ink doesn't flow very generously. It feels scratchy, it feels very lightweight, like I could drop it at any second. Not brilliant, you know. Also, if you're seen using it, you may well get laughed at because it looks preposterous. But, I mean, that said, if you need like a little pen next to a notepad to keep notes when you're on the phone or something, or like on maybe on the fridge, near the fridge to keep notes, maybe. Or if you want to make a shitty video for the internet for some reason. I don't know. It's not great. 4 out of 10. 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10 for the Christmas cracker pen. The end. So that'll be, and then I'll finish that video there. I mean, thinking about it, I could do a whole series. I could draw a skull with makeup, with a makeup pencil thing. I could draw a skull with coffee or wine or something, or with foodstuffs, with shit. I could stick my finger up my arsehole, scoop a wad of shit out, and slop it on the paper and draw a skull with it and be like, look, I drew with my own fucking shit. Because I'm a fucking artist. I'm a real artist. Although I think using shit and piss in artwork is a little bit overdone, you know, trying too hard to be edgy or whatever. I guess I'll work on this some more and send it off to the old gal. Let her know I'm willing to work with her. And I'll see you guys next time. I dropped my penis. I never got it back again.